Here with Wofford senior Kyler Filewich in the Terriers locker room after a tough loss to Tennessee in the first round of March Madness. But Kyler, you guys hung with him. It was tough. What made this matchup so difficult to play Tennessee?
Yeah, I mean, they're an amazing team. You know, obviously they got a 2 seed for a reason. You know, I think they're analytically the #1 defense in the country, so they're a tough team to score on. When they get going with how Lanier shot the ball tonight, they're hard to stop as well. So, you know, that's an amazing team over there. You know, I'm proud of how we fought. You know, obviously, wish we could have stuck around a bit more and maybe pulled it out, but you know, I'm still so happy with our group's effort throughout the whole season.
You guys showed a lot of fight, you know, sticking with them for the entire game, really keeping it close within striking range. What was it like to experience the March Madness atmosphere? You guys are making threes, yelling in the crowd, and having all that emotion.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, we tried to, you know, stay locked in on the game plan a bit more, you know. But obviously, you know, you want to take it in a little bit. It's a crazy environment, you know, something we dreamed of. Everyone in this locker room dreamed of their whole life. So it was definitely a cool environment. And like I said, I'm proud of how, you know, guys fought tonight.
And how about the support that you got all the way from Spartanburg? Such a loud section, even though it was outnumbered by the Volunteers fans, but they were screaming their heads off for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I know there's a lot of people, you know, friends and family, everyone in this locker room that came a long way to be a part of this, and I'm super grateful for everyone that was able to come. You know, whether they're from the area, from around Spartanburg, you know, students, whatnot. I'm super, you know, happy and grateful for all the fan support we got.
And how about this group of seniors, the hands that you leave the program in, and the memories that you'll take away from leaving your college career with such a high note?
Yeah, I mean, it's something we'll never forget for sure. You know, I love all these guys. You know, my other seniors, you know, Corey and Siv have been my roommates for a while. You know, those guys, like my brothers Dylan as well, you know, someone who came in last year, you know, we've gone really close with. And that's everyone, you know, I feel like the program's in great hands, you know, with our staff and, you know, guys that'll be returning. I'm not really nervous for the future for them. I know they'll be really successful.
All right, Kyler, thanks so much for the time, and appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Kyler Filewich, great senior season, ending here in the first round. For now, for Palmetto Sports in Lexington, Kentucky, I'm Carmine Gemei.